Hey, David from Redneck Garage. Well, even the best mechanics can't spend all their time in the garage, and today I'm going over to get my hair cut, and it's going to be shorter. It got really kind of long for how I regularly wear it. Now, the only issue is the girl that cuts my hair, she's a little inappropriate sometimes, so we're going to see how she behaves. But yeah, she's, I don't know, man. Makes me very uncomfortable sometimes the way she's a little too familiar with me. Okay, I know I'm pretty good looking, but this girl, she says some inappropriate things. She sent me some crazy text messages. I mean, you know, okay, I'm here to get my hair cut. Ma'am, I just need to tell you that I need you to respect my boundaries today and not do anything inappropriate that would make me uncomfortable, please. Okay? Okay, it's already started. She said a little bit crazy things to me. Okay, you need to behave yourself, young lady. Do you hear me? Yeah. She's not saying a word now. She knows I'm catching her on camera. There we go. I'm kind of like Justin Timberlake. I'm bringing sexy back to the Redneck Garage. My wife owns her own little hair salon called Shabby Chic here in Brentwood, so she cut my hair today. Now, on to some more Jeep stuff. Okay, so this is the ECM that we're sending back to this cat. And we'll see how good a job he does. Huh. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely got some mud in it at some point, but you know, after I took this thing apart, it looks pretty water sealed. It doesn't look like a lot of water could get in it. But it certainly couldn't have helped it. So it's going to be sent off to old Kev. It's 12:50 in the morning. We got half a tank of gas. I'm wearing sunglasses. Taking this ECM down to the post office. So the guys that wear the funny shorts and have the weird drive trucks will have it in the morning to deliver it to New York City to get this thing repaired. Today's video is brought to you by FedEx Smart Post. If you want to take a half a month to get something somewhere, use FedEx. Alright, next stop, the post office. Okay, so it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and believe it or not, there's nobody at the post office. I mean, nobody. Armed robbery is okay. And they got this handy dandy package drop right here. There it is. Please insert ECM in container below. Oh, okay. If you wonder why I'm coming down here at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's because, see, there's like, if you look in here, there's like, oh, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 counters in here, and they usually staff it with like 2 people, and the line will be out the door. I'll show you a picture in a minute about how sucky this post office is. This is the crappiest post office I've ever been into in my life. They don't care anything about customer service. And it's really not the people at the counter's fault, because they're pretty good people. It's whoever's running this, besides the government. Whoever runs this particular post office is retarded. Their customer service sucks. But it is nice and clean, so whoever's doing the cleaning, kudos to you. Wow, they're rocking out some Pat Benatar. On the way back from the post office, this is the Jeep dealership. And, you know, I thought I'd just look. These are the new Jeeps. What do they want for this thing? $35,000. You believe that? 35? Oh, $979. Because they put the EnviroGuard protection package on it for $799. Thank God. Who would buy a vehicle without the EnviroGuard protection package? Not me. Okay, so here's my thought on these new Jeeps. That's not a Jeep. Is this a Jeep? Come on. This is a yuppie mobile. I mean, it's got a nice enough interior and everything. I mean, the thing that looks good, but if you look at the top, you can take this little top off the side, but look at that, you gotta get the doors off. I don't know, guys. I just think that these aren't real Jeeps compared to the old Jeeps that we're dealing with, the TJs and the YJs and the CJs. You know, it's gotten to this, and you're going to dump $36,000. $36,000 for a Jeep with 4 doors. And I don't know. What good is a 4-door Jeep? I just think that's... I mean, I guess there's some people that like them, but I'm out. I'm out on a 4-door Jeep. $36,474. But you can get an Enviro package. So somebody shows up when all the stuff comes in, but I'm not thinking he's ready to help me put it on. So this is... I don't know, I can't read his name, but this is the computer. This is our computer we've been waiting on. Already, I'm telling you. He was quick. Doesn't take long to solder 3 capacitors. Here, help me out. You're not helping. I am. See his foot? Oh, you sent it back. I put it in a Gibson guitar shirt that had stretched out, so he sent it back. He sent it back in there. Shut up! Yeah, this one was a little big. There's the computer. He did clean it up. Wow. I wonder if that's the same one. I'll have to double check the video. It looks like the same one. So here it is. That's the computer that he repaired. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that I sent him because there's some mud on it. I can do some geological testing to make it sure it's the same mud right there on the thing. But I'm going to pop it open. I know what he did. We can discuss it. Okay, so I can see from the inside, he used some brown something or another to glue it back in. Basically, those 3 capacitors dry out, and when they dry out, they cause all kinds of issues. So he used to replace the 3 capacitors and then glued everything back together. He did a nice job really cleaning it up. The electrical contacts and everything else look nice. It's not that I don't know how to fix this or what's required. You have to just pull out the board and knock some of that stuff off, that rubber. But I don't solder LCD boards all the time. And for 60 bucks, I'd rather send it to somebody that does a lot of soldering on those, and we'll test it to see if it works. Alright, so the new computer's in, and what we're looking for is the check engine light to come on. And there it is, in like flint. Like a champ! There's your check engine light. So the computer works. Gotta figure out why my freaking RPM isn't working. Anyway, so that was a success. $60 repair, in and out. So the sun's about to go down here in Franklin, Tennessee. Clearly the ECM repair was a win. It worked great. Plugged it in, started the truck right up. So obviously doing those caps are really all that's required on that. You can undertake that yourself, but for $60, I would rather send it off to somebody that does a lot of soldering than me to do it, because I'm like a guerrilla solder person on circuit boards. I can do it, but not that well. So I was glad he did a nice job. That's coming. Some of the stuff that's coming up. We'll be getting on the front end, the rest of the ball joints, axle seals, turning some wrenches.